Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Tap to the left, drop to 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Gone just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw, here starts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
They send a man in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60, 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
They'll give running right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 19, cut.
Air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Plowing up the middle. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
One play action with Dart. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull out in front further, 13-zip. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. To throw, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Going to the ground again on first. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action now with Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Let's go now. The 29-yard line.
Dive up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. From the red zone on first. Complete, it's Trevor Etienne. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Rolling back gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. 18, pioneer. Steady.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Brock, Cougar 19, go.
Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Going on 1st down. It starts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Alert, alert. Ready.
Back to the well again. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, let's go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he won't get close to the line to gain. They swallow this one up. A pretty emphatic turnover on downs here. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Dose of the hurry up here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out, the pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they only get a couple when they needed, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
It's 2nd and inches.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, 18 Cardinal, 18, check. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd down is critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Riggs.
From the gun, here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On now comes their punter. Deebo Samuel, deep to return this. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Hot 70. Hot 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Back to throw it. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Not Cowboy.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
At the 60, at the 60.
They'll throw, third and long. He finds Neighbors right side. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Trap alert. Ready, let go.
Here's the handoff. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Deputy! Deputy Lion! Viking 18! Let's go!
Trying the right side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Giants into the nickel, third down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, smash.
Now Daniel is on fourth down. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Check, check. Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Bronco 80. Ready. Cowboy 8. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go now. Cook Cougar 19. Unlock line. Unlock line.
He'll toss it to Etienne. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hey. Let's go.
On second down, it's Etienne. No look there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's caught by McLaurin. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Daniels keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see his eyes on the hook, right? When they call QB sneak, and look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular. Many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Give now to the running back. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Darts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man's in motion right. He gives here to the motion man. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go right back to ETN. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll run, ETN. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Commanders down by only 2 in the 4th. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Got it.
Defense
Ready?
had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Come on.
Defenders will
Set.
line up for the
60
two-point
even.
conversion.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. All right, Brock, I'm just going to go there because I know a lot of their fans right now are thinking they only trail by a couple, but they have failed on a couple of two-point tries. Maybe if they kicked a few times earlier in this game, that's what they're thinking, right?
Yeah, Captain Obvious. They could be tied and even leading this game right now.
Thank you. I'm wearing my Captain Obvious cap. And maybe some second guessing happening now on the sideline as well.
Yeah, now it leaves them in a position where they need to manufacture another score, and you just got limited opportunities remaining in this game.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Right up the gut. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here goes Dart to the air. Headed out right. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's good for a New York first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've got a man in motion. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants lead by only 2.
At the 22-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Dart's going to the air. Throw left side, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Here we go. 18,
Setting up to pass. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Man in motion here. Man in motion, out of the slot. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Big moment here as Maddox Trujillo comes on. His first kick was good. His second look from 35 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Here he is to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Riggs, Riggs.
He'll look to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have taken the lead late. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The extra point wouldn't do much for him, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Play fake here, Daniels. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. It's on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Dart out of the shotgun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And this is thrown to the sideline and well out of play. I think this could draw the grounding call here, and yep, that flag is out. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.